So in this case, correct, for part A, correct, you can look at the things in a different direction. Okay, so now I will look at the way Siti look at, that is, if you are given a rectangle, the diagonal will divide this rectangle into 4 equal parts. So each part of this will have the same area. So now my job is to find the area of COB. Then I times 4, I will get the area of the rectangle ABCD. Are you clear? Okay, so now they say that OC, AOC, I purposely write AOC. AOC is the diameter of the circle, correct? Hello? Am I right? So may I know, Zafan, what is the diameter of the circle? Zafan? Read the question, please.
10 centimeter.
Okay, so that means I know that AOC is 10 centimeter. Okay, Zafan, can you tell me what is the length of OC then? OC is the radius.
5.
Okay, correct. 5 cm. So now I know this already, so I can go to this triangle. Right? OCB. This is the radius, so it's an isosceles triangle. So this is the axis of symmetry. So this is X. Okay, so this is N. So if I want to find the area of this triangle, I have to find the length of CB. This is 5 cm. So I use Pythagoras theorem to find Cn first. These two are equal. So Cn, according to Pythagoras theorem, the longer side square minus the shorter side square. So I got square root of 25 minus x squared. Right? So therefore, area of the triangle ABC will be equal to 4 times the area of the rectangle ABC. So A is the 4 times the area of triangle OBC. That is half times X times CB. So CB is 2 times of Cn. So I will have 2x times 2 times of square root of 25 minus x squared. So I got 4x square root of 25 minus x squared. Done. You look at this way. Okay. Now, for Tedious case, he looked at it as this way. He make the rectangle into 2 equal triangle. Okay, this is your A, this is the C, and this is the B. And this is a right angle triangle. Here is 10 cm, and here is 2x. Correct? Here to here is x, here to here is also x. So this one is 2x. Got it? So now you got your CB, also use Pythagoras theorem, square root of 10 square minus 2x, the whole thing squared. So this will be square root of 100 minus 4x squared. So 100 is 4 times 25. So I can factorize out the 4. So this will be square root of 4 times square root of 25 minus x squared. So this will be 2 times of square root of 25 minus x squared. So therefore, the area of rectangle ABCD, that is AX, will be length times the breadth. The length is 2x and the breadth is 2 times square root of 25 minus x squared. Thaddeus, are you okay?
Okay already.
So actually it's the same thing. It's just that you didn't factorize it. So everyone, are you okay? So you look at the things differently. So in the exam, correct? If you give me the area of the triangle, the rectangle as this answer, Thaddeus, if you give me the area as this answer, correct? I will not mark you wrong. I will mark you right as well. AX as 2x times square root of 100 minus 4x squared, I will give you correct also. It's fine. Okay. Got it? So everyone have any issue on part A? No. We are not assuming. This is the true fact. This is the true fact about rectangle. All rectangles will divide, the diagonals will divide the rectangles into 4 equal parts. This is the true facts about rectangles. We are not assuming. This is the true fact. So that's why during my high school, correct? If I got the rectangle on a Cartesian plane, correct? I want to find the area of the rectangle. I don't need to use all the 4 points to use this formula to find the area. I don't have to. I just use the 3 points with the coordinates of the point of intersection of the diagonal. Do you know that? Even parallelogram also the same. Hello? I'm not assuming. This is a true fact about any rectangles. Like for square, also the same. Their diagonals will divide them into 4 equal parts. Are you okay? Okay, since we got the thing ready, then can you please do part B by yourself? Those who haven't do, you know the step, correct? How to do part B? Yeah. Brendan? Brendan, do you know how to do part B or not? Cannot law.
What does it mean by maximize actually?
Huh? Hey, it's not a matter of what do I mean by maximize. When I teach you maximum and minimum, Brendan.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So what should we do when we talk about optimization question? So we have the area in terms of x. That is 4x times by 25 minus x squared to the power of half. So what should I do?
So we have to find the derivative.
Yeah. So continue, please. Please, those who haven't do. Do you understand the meaning of the word dimension of the rectangle? Not? Do you understand the meaning of dimension? When I say dimension of A, B, C, D, dimension means you are looking for the measurement of length. measurement of the length. So in rectangle, you have two lengths. That is the width and this one you can call it length or whichever side you like. So you must know what is you must tell me what is AB and what is BC. So you will say the dimension, that is how we mention. Dimension is how many by, this one you read as by what? Okay, flat surface, you have two dimension. So two dimension thing, you have the measurement of length and also measurement of area. So you have to tell me the length and the width. Volume, three dimension, you have to tell me the width, the breadth, and the height. If for circle, you are supposed to tell me the radius. Are you clear? If it's for volume of a cylinder, you are supposed to tell me the radius and also the height. That is called dimension. Got it? So bear in mind, like dimension is the measurement of length. Okay, let's work out. So we do by products rule. Okay, I think you take this whole thing as your U, am I right? And this whole thing as your V, am I right?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so now, so first of all, V U prime plus U, okay, V prime half 25 minus x squared to the power of negative half, then time by, I think I erase this off. Okay, time by negative 2x, right? So we cancel off this one. So we have 4 times square root of 25 minus x squared minus, because here is a negative and here is an x, here is an x. So minus 4x squared. This power negative, I divide square root of 25 minus x squared. Okay, so now if you want to simplify it, you can. If you don't want to simplify it, also can. Okay, so if you simplify it, here, okay, you should get roughly like that, okay? So now I don't have to simplify it because that is not my final answer. So now I got my A prime X. What is my next step? What is my next step? Yeah, find the maximum. Yes, Kevin, I know. Kevin, I know. So what should I do? I have to put the A prime X equal to 0. I can straight away write down here. So I put the A prime X equal to 0. Okay. So now you look at here. So now if I put the A prime X equal to 0 for this case, okay, why I don't bother to go and simplify it? Because from here, I can straight away solve. So I can bring this whole thing over to the other side. So sometimes when you talk about optimum question, correct? You don't simplify it first. Don't have to waste time. You can try to solve it. Put it equal to 0 and then start to solve. Then you bring this over. So both sides also got 4, correct? So I can cancel off the 4. So now I have 25 square root times square root. Yeah, so it becomes 25 minus x squared equal to x squared. So I have 2x squared equal to 25. So my x squared will be equal to 25 over 2. So therefore, my x must be greater than or equal to 0. So therefore, your x is equal to square root of 25 over 2. So square root of 25 is 5 over square root 2. So your x is 5 square root 2 over 2. Okay. You know why is it like that? How Shen? How I write from here to here? You know, huh? How Shen, are you in my class? Okay. So, How Shen, can you please tell us what should we do next?
Sorry, miss, just now I got phone call.
Yeah. You got phone call, cannot answer. Okay, so How Shen, you tell me, after I have done this, what should I do? If not, your 1 mark will be gone.
Need to the sign diagram
Yes, sign diagram of what?
of a prime x.
Okay, sign diagram of A prime x. Okay, when you draw the sign diagram for A prime x for this case, correct? There is a domain. Okay, may I know what is the domain that you all put when some of you try? Azif? Measurement of length definitely have to be more than 0. Is there a upper limit? Is there? Yeah. What is the upper limit? May I know?
4.
Okay, you say 4. Let's go back to this diagram. You see, this is 5, correct? So you see,
Yes.
if I have a circle, now my rectangle is like that. So this is my A, D, and this is my BC. So this is my X. So this is the maximum it can go. Am I right? So what is my maximum value for X?
10.
Oh,
Oh, 5, 5.
5. Yes, thank you.
5.
So thanks, Kevin, for giving me the right answer. So it's 5. So when come to problem solving like this, correct, we have to be very careful. When you draw the sign diagram, if you didn't put these 2 right, I will deduct your mark also. So your 5 root 2 over 2 is here. So now the question said the dimension, which is maximize the area, correct? So when you talk about maximum, here should be a plus, here should be a minus. That's all. So you have to verify that this is a maximum. Yeah. So then after that, is that the end of it? No. So now we have to talk about the dimension. So that means I have to know what is the length of AB. So AB is 2 times of X. So is 5 root 2. Okay, then I have to talk about BC. BC is 2 times of square root of 25 minus X squared. So I have to do this calculation. So I have 2 times of 25 minus 25 times 2 over 4. Okay, so I have 2 times of square root of 25 minus 25 over 2. Yeah, so this is 2 times. So if you can do it quickly, you don't have to do all this step. Correct? So it's 5 root 2 also. So I said, therefore, the dimension of ABCD, which maximize the area, which maximizes its area, is 5 root 2 cm by 5 root 2 cm. Are you clear? So that is your answer. Okay. Student, are you okay? Okay. Huh? So now I want to teach you. How to do part B with another method. Okay. So just bear with me first. Okay, let me write it down. For part B, correct? We also can be in another way. Okay, I got the area of the rectangle ABC as 2x, 4x square root of 25 minus x squared. So now I don't want to use product rule. So I can use another method. If next time, whenever you see square root and something times by it, correct? You can do it like that. So now I want to let kx be equal to ax, the whole thing squared. The reason why I do it like that, because I want to get rid of the square root. And I also know if kx is maximum, this also implies ax is maximum. Correct? Or ax is maximum will produce kx that is maximum, vice versa. Correct? So now you look. Now I put my kx as the whole thing, I square it. The whole thing squared. So now I got 16x squared times by 25 minus x squared. So I got 16, 25 minus 25x squared minus x to the power of 4. I expand. So therefore, my k prime x will be 16, 50x minus 4x cubed. So I equate equal to 0. So you see, I don't have to use product rule. So I have 50x minus 4x cubed equal to 0. X cannot be 0. Correct? So now I cancel off the x. Sorry, I really cancel off the x. So now I have 4x squared equal to 50. So my x squared equal to 25 over 2. So therefore, my x is equal to 5 over root 2. I also can do it like that. So next time, if you see situation like this, you can do that. So it makes your differentiation so much easier. Are you clear? Okay, Anat? So then you draw the k prime x sign diagram. Yeah, so it's still between 0 and 5. Okay? Yeah, so now let's go to question 4. Let's go to question 4. Okay, let's go to question 4. Okay, question 4 is talk about a manufacturer of electric kettle. They give you the formula. So if they give us the formula, then that saves half of our effort, the cost. Okay, I will write it as like that. So it's easier for me to differentiate. With a minimum production capacity of 10 cattle per day, that means my X must be greater than or equal to 10. Okay. Do you know why they say X must be greater than or equal to 10? Okay, never mind, you don't know. It's okay. Afterward, okay, I will tell you the reason why. Okay, how many cattle should be manufactured to keep the cost per cattle to be minimum? So what should I do? I should differentiate this, correct? Yeah. Or if they didn't say by calculus, you can use your graph. Okay, so now can you please do by calculus, differentiate this, then equate equal to 0, then find the value of X. If you plot this graph, correct? If you plot this graph, okay, I take an effort to plot this graph. So if you plot CX against, so we know that X cannot be 0, definitely. So X cannot be 0, okay? X cannot be 0. So the graph will go like that. So you see, at 10, it is a maximum, local maximum, and this is a local minimum. So that's why they put a margin here. So this part is not there. So that's why the local minimum here, the 20 is also the global minimum. You try to plot the graph and have a look at it. So this is your CT, SCX, and this is a X. So you have to. Are you okay? Can or not? Okay, so I'm going to differentiate this. So C prime X is equal to, for ln, you put the X at the bottom and put 1 here, right? Okay, plus, and this one you use the chain rule. Bring down the power, copy down the whole thing, power take away 1, times by the derivative of negative X is -1. Remember, you have to divide by 100 because this is a constant. Yeah, okay, so I equate this equal to 0. So now I can simplify this. 1, here is 50. Okay, so I have 4 over X, take away, because here is a minus, 30 minus X, I put in a bracket, over 50 equal to 0. So I bring this over, 4 over X equal to 30 minus X divided by 50. Okay, cross multiply. 30 minus X times X is equal to 4 times 50. So I have X squared, negative X squared plus 30X minus 200 equal to 0. So you get your answer X equal to 10 from your calculator straight away, X equal to 20. So now you draw the sign diagram. Since the question says X must be greater than 10, so I start from 10 onward. And I put the 20 here. The question says ask for minimum cost. So this is a minus, this is a plus. So therefore, I conclude. What is the question? They say, how many cattle should be manufactured to keep the cost? Okay, to keep the cost per cattle to a minimum. Okay. It should produce how many? 20 kettle per day. So doesn't mean that you produce more. So because the cost depend on a lot of things. So this is a model. So every company have a different thing. Can or not? Okay, so the rest of the question, please do it. Okay, so so on that note, I have finished teaching whatever you need to know. So the following these 2 weeks, we will try to complete everything in chapter 3. Yeah. Then I have discussed with the other group for our SAT 2, correct? So you can look at the SAT 2. Okay, SAT 2. So they want it to be next year. So you start 3rd of January 2022, correct? So this week, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. 7 revision for SAT 2. Okay, so SAT 2 altogether got 5 questions. You can go and have a look at the sample paper. Okay, so from 10, 7, 8, 9, 10, yeah, 2022 to 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I don't know which day because I haven't got your timetable. Okay, we will have the SAT 2. And this one most probably will be physical. All right. Have you received the notice from Taylor College that your tutorial all will be physical?
Yes.
Yeah, so physical, that means I will print out the question paper and you will do it there and there. Okay? Can or not? Class? Okay, so that will be our plan. So you have ample time to learn how to do it, this test well. So you see, from now onward, or is any question you have, you just ask me. So for the next 2 days, I will try to discuss any question that you cannot do for exercise 3G. So from next week onward, I will start from the exercise, then go to the review set. So there are 2 review sets there. Okay, the rest, you have to do your thing. So every day, please spend some time on maths. Okay, thank you, class.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
Miss.
Miss.
Thank you, Miss. Thank you, Miss.
Miss,
Yes,
can you explain again how do we get the 5 at the 2B?
just now that one, this one. This
The
one.
the domain for the sign that